Okay, Rool. That was nothing but a crock, wasn't it? You captured Donkey Kong further, and now we're gonna have to go rescue him from your flying ship, huh? Well, if it's, if it's dirty tactics you want, then it's dirty tactics from our part that you're gonna get. So, hey everybody, it's RPG here, and welcome to another episode of RRPG's Let's Play Live Commentary. And this time we are going back to Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest on the Super Nintendo. And we're going to finish up this Let's Play today. So, in today's episode, we're going to finish it up by going to the Flying Croc, and then we will finish up obtaining the remaining Crim coins that we missed out on after we complete the, credits. And then we will go to the Lost World to finish up the remaining levels. And we will finish up K. Rool once and for all. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? And here we are at the Flying Croc, which is the name of the 7th world in the main area. And the first level is called Screech's Sprint. And as you can tell from the bottom there are bramble bushes. So this looks like it's going to be another bramble-type level where we're going to hear the Sticker Brush Symphony song from, from this game. Such a beautiful rendition, too. And evidently we do. And there's a cat o' nine tails, one that we haven't even seen for quite a while, so yeah, surprised that they made a return. Okay, so there's a cloak right there, so I think and he threw a TNT barrel at us, but it was more of a TNT clobber. Okay, let's jump over those sticker brushes and watch out for these Kremlings here. And then we'll make our way through. Oh my god, there's a zinger right there. Just be careful. Make sure we don't jump into it. Okay. Ooh, there's treasure chests. Nice, and there was a banana bunch. We could always use more of those. Okay, what was I going to say? So yeah, this is the last episode of Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest. So by next weekend, we should get started with Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And rightfully so. And I probably won't, well, I wonder if we should go ahead and get started with it after, we get this done, because I still have Tales of the Abyss to record, and that's going to take a little bit to do, probably about a week or two, if I manage to oh god, dang it. If I manage to stay focused with the video capturing, that is, and then pull it off, then we should be able to get to, finish up with Donkey Kong Country 3 as well. But I think that's something that I may actually start early with by recording like the first 2 worlds, and then I'll be focused for the rest of this week with Tales of the Abyss. And then by the time next weekend comes, I'll be working on the rest of the levels. So it's kind of a alternating experience. I mean, we're gonna have Donkey Kong capturing footage for Donkey Kong Country 3 in the first bout, and then we are going to capture footage for oh wow. Then we're going to capture footage for Tales of the Abyss during the weekdays. Okay, now we have Squawks with us, and that is Screech. And he's going to be quite the pain, but we can beat him. But we're not going to get through going through this race for the first time, because there's actually a hero coin that we need to obtain by going through this whole ordeal. Oh, we died. But don't worry, we'll try it again. But yeah, there's a hero coin that we need to obtain, but it's in a very tricky part of this level. And then after we obtain it, then we're probably gonna die, and then we will complete the race as, as it truly is. But yeah, Screech's Sprint is kind of difficult, but at least be thankful that there's no wind to push you from, going through this race, because it's pretty much an easy cakewalk to go through the race, if you don't have to obtain anything else. But yeah, first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to find the hero coin, and we're going to take our precious time here, because I don't want to waste so much time getting hurt by the brambles or whatever. Oh, come on, turn around. And there's Screech again, but we want to go through this way, because that's how we will get the DK coin. Or the hero coin, rather. Okay, now we got it, but you know what, I'm going to choose to probably go ahead and restart this level by, quote-unquote, committing suicide for Squawks. Yep. Because we actually want to be in a far lead to beat Screech. And rightfully so. Okay, so here we are. We're going to start it for a 3rd time. And then we are going to make sure that we beat this critter. This avian bird who's who's apparently Squawks' equal and pretty much a cheater. And, you know, while we take this time to finish up this race, I would like to say that playing this game again, it really was an enjoyable experience, and I don't think... Oh, God. And, you know, it's been quite a while since I played this game, honestly, and I really didn't even think that I'd have the time to come back and play this again, because, you know, with me working on so many other things, it's been truly a blessing to play something that I really enjoyed from my childhood, and, you know, that it's just when the nostalgia rushes back at you like that, you know, when you're playing a game so early from your childhood, it's just, man, it's such a great experience to having to, you know, just enjoy, you know, history coming back at you with flying colors. It's really an enjoyable experience overall. And I didn't think I was gonna get that, but anyway, yeah. And you know, when I take a look back at this game, when comparing to the other Donkey Kong countries, this is definitely my all-time favorite, not only because it improves on the gameplay a lot, or not, well, more so that it you know, evolves itself from the gameplay a lot more by adding in new features, but there's also that fact that this game has a very darker tone in terms of the level design and the whole theme of the game. But yeah, it's really an enjoyable experience. Oh, the captain is being really crucial, or being very rude to our buddy. So yeah, he's going to be trying to charge at us with it by having a rocket attached to his pirate gun, and we need to throw those cannonballs back at him. But there's also that part where he's going to have spike cannonballs trying to hurt us. And there are different variations on how he attacks in this level, or in this boss fight. So we're just pretty much going to have to watch out for what all he does. Ouch! Jerk. Okay, you know what? I'm going to start over. And we will get through this finally. Okay, let's try it again. Make sure that nothing gets to us. And, you know, when you take a look at this boss fight, I mean, Donkey Kong Country probably had the better boss fight music when you fought against K. Rool. You know, Kaptain K. Rool. I mean, King K. Rool in the first game. But I have to say, this game tips the showdown or the epicness of the boss fight by tenfold. Because not only do you have awesome music playing in the background, but, you know, it puts you in a really tense situation where it's a lot harder to, you know, beat this guy. And rightfully so. Very good. And, we just completed the first round of the boss fight. There's 3 rounds, by the way. Don't worry, DK. We'll get him. And this is what he does in the second phase. He'll be shooting cannonballs at us, but from different angles. And we have to avoid them and jump on the barrel here, and then use the cannonball to clog up his gun, so that way the gun backfires at him so he can take damage. So as you can tell, for 3 rounds, that this boss is going to take 9 hits, and rightfully so. And just watch out for the jumping cannonballs at us, the jumping cannonballs of death, because they have spikes on them. Gosh, I hate spiky cannonballs. Okay, so let's jump over him. And as you can tell, he still has his armor from the first Donkey Kong Country. I mean, this guy's supposed to be a pirate. Why does he have armor on him in the first place? Oh, I don't know. Jump. Okay. Alright, one more big jump. Oh, we made it. Okay, now he's going to shoot his barrel like that. And we have to throw it back at it. Oh! Ah! Dang it. So we're going to have to try it again. Okay. Crummy jerk. So let's not be over hasty this time, and let's make sure that we get through this fine without, you know, being too overconfident. Jerk. Why do you use your pirate gun to use the base of your gun to hit us like that? Oh, I don't know. But you're down for the count for the second round, and it's time to take you down in the third and final round. Okay. So what does he do? Oh, he's got globs of, crap coming at us. And he's going to disappear on us. Now jump over! Okay, because you can see where he's going to land, you know, where he's going to move on the ground because of the smoke or the dirt or the whatever that, you know, that scrapes off his feet. Oh boy. Please do not die. Okay, very good. Alright, we got one more hit on him. And then he'll be down for the count. Alright, let's end this off very nicely. Oh, this is not going to go well. Okay. Oh, get out of here. Oh, go, 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 go. Get away from us. Get away. Run away! Run away! Okay, one more hit. And there he is. Okay. He's officially down for the count now. There we go. And he's going to get back up, but someone's going to take care of the job for us. It's our buddy Donkey Kong. So yeah, he finally broke free and gave some payback to the captain himself. Yeah, go and sleep with the sharks there, K. Rool. You gave us enough trouble. Okay, so we have finally, well, we haven't beaten the game all the way through, but we pretty much completed the main story. And here we are talking to Cranky Kong, and he is happy that we rescued that lazy grandson of his. Don't you mean lazy son? Because you're the original Donkey Kong? Oh gosh, what is up with the translation on some of these games? Wish they could have been a bit more consistent, because I really see that Cranky Kong is actually more of the father figure to the current Donkey Kong right now, because, you know, how we always, or how by the canon went that the original Donkey Kong is actually Cranky Kong from, you know, the arcade game of the same name, you know, Donkey Kong, who captured Pauline, you know, which was Mario's initial girlfriend, and that, you know, that Mario had to save her, and then Cranky retired from his days as, you know, as a jerk, and made Donkey Kong take over his work, or the current Donkey Kong take over his shoes as hero, or whatever. Okay, so as you could tell, that we are being ranked in Cranky's Video Game Heroes category, and we're ranked at number 2, and of course Mario would make it to number 1, but take a look at the, take a look over by the trash can. There's a gun that resembles Earthworm Jim's gun, but not only that, there's a pair of shoes that looks like Sonic shoes. You know, this is probably the first time that, a character from Sega's franchise, or something from Sega's franchise, actually appears in a Nintendo game. I wonder how Rare managed to get away from, you know, being slapped with a lawsuit, like, you know, for having something that belongs to Sega's franchise and being put into a Nintendo game, because that was clearly Sonic the Hedgehog's shoes by the trash can, and that was Earthworm Jim's gun. And I can understand it's okay to put Earthworm Jim's gun on there because it's from a third party, and I'm pretty sure that Interplay was alright with the Rare actually putting something that belongs to a franchise like Earthworm Jim into their game as a cameo reference. But as for Sega, I wonder how they managed to get away with, you know, being hit with a lawsuit or something. I still wonder that myself, but... Okay, so, as you can tell, we are getting a run-through of the characters, or the enemies that we have fought against in this game, and most of them I got right on the bat with their names. Well, mostly the regular animal enemies and the fish enemies or whatever. As you can tell, that was locked on. There's Snapjaw. Oh, he's trying to be a smart aleck. Okay, so the Kremlin Cutthroats. And there's Clumps, the regular foot soldiers, kind of like the Critters. Not only them, but the Kaboings as well. And there's the Clingers. Yeah, there's the Kaboings right there. They have 2 wooden legs to jump like that. I wonder how they managed to stay balanced. Okay, there's Clampon, the evolved form of Claptrap. and Clobber. First game he appeared in, and then made a return in Donkey Kong 64. Okay, there's Crook. Yeah, good thing I remembered his name. And there's Cutlass, based off of the sword. And Cloak. Yeah, very interesting Kremling. And Cannon. Yep. The pirate form of Clomp. And Cruncha, the pirate form of Crusha. Very muscular guy. There's Clank, riding the roller coaster ride. Cackle, that's the Ghost Kremling. And there's the neutral Clubba, who gives us access to the Lost World. But of course, he still is a Kremling. But, you know, since we pay him and he allows us to go to the Lost World, it actually makes you wonder if he's neutral or if he's an enemy. I would say he's neutral. Based, you know, if you meet his quota, he won't even try to attack you. But Cudgel, yeah, he's mean. Okay. The boss count is still pretty good, although I say that King Zing was pretty much a carbon copy of the same boss fight from the first Donkey Kong Country. And there's our good buddy Rambi right there. Good Rhino. And there's Engard, or Ungard, the swordfish. And we got Radley, pretty much replaces Winky the Frog in this game. And Squitter, he has shoes, I guess he replaces Espresso. And there's Clapper, the seal, his first appearance in this game as well. And there's our good parrot buddy Squawks. And of course there's Glimmer right there, and also his first appearance. And I tell you that Glimmer looks a lot different in Donkey Kong 64, and rightfully so, when you saw the Gloomy Galleon episodes when we were inside the sunken ships and whatever. Hello, Funky. Hang tight, dude. And there's Miss Wrinkly Kong. Looks happy reading a book. And there's the Crankster himself. Notice that he's just moving along, or just panning along the screen there. Not even moving. Most of the characters, rather. But you see Dixie Kong, and then you will see Diddy Kong being moved. You know, just running. And notice that Diddy and Dixie Kong do not have an ending sequence where they do just funny things to each other. Kind of like, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong did before the credits in Donkey Kong Country. This game's a bit more subtle in the tone, don't you think? Seems that way. So yes, gamers, as you can tell, this is not officially the end of the game, as we're just waiting for the credits to get through, because after we get through with the credits, we're actually going to go back to some of the levels that we missed out on, you know, where the Crim Coins were, and we are going to find those and then complete the remaining levels in the Lost World. And of course, going to the final place after we go through the Lost World levels. So yes, this game still holds up really well. Probably my all-time favorite in the Donkey Kong Country franchise. Well, in terms of the retro games, but Donkey Kong Returns was still pretty good too. I'd say Donkey Kong Country Returns is up there in the challenge factor a lot, kind of like this one. And Donkey Kong Country Returns was definitely a lot more challenging than the original Donkey Kong Country, so yeah, in terms of challenge factor, I'd say this game probably holds the most challenge, but Donkey Kong Country Returns is, you know, is close up there with this game. Mr. Lincoln. What, did Abraham Lincoln take a part in making this game? And there's Kensuke Tanabe from Nintendo as well. Where's Mr. Miyamoto at? Okay. Hardware, Rare Systems, and Silicon Graphics. Okay, there he is. Original Donkey Kong creator, Shigeru Miyamoto. And and even it's just that one story where the new head president or new head director of Rare commented about, you know, saying that Rare doesn't believe they have fallen off the map yet, and commenting about their history where he talks about, you know, the company first using Silicon Graphics or whatever. I'm like, dude, you you used to be from Microsoft, and you weren't even involved with Nintendo, so why don't you just shut your mouth, okay? Yeah, it's that simple. And as you can tell, that was the end of the main storyline. Well, if you were to go from beginning to end, you know, regularly without going through the Lost World levels. But we're not immediately taken to the title screen just yet, because we're going back here, and we're going to talk to Cranky again, and he's going to tell us to get our butts back in gear and go look for the remaining Crim coins to obtain the special ending, or the true ending to this game. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut footage here, and I'll take you to the levels where we are going to find the remaining Crim coins, and then we will go back to the Lost World and complete the rest of those levels entirely. So I'll meet you guys back in just a second. Okay, so we are officially back here at Slime Climb. So this is the first level where we want to go back to find some of the remaining Crim coins that we missed out on. And there's just only one in this level, so I'd say why not waste any time, and we will go ahead and get right to it, shall we? Just take a second for me to get prepared here. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Okay, here we go. And I have to tell you that finding this bonus stage barrel was actually kind of a trick, you know, at first, and I can't believe that I missed out on it at the first time. So I'll show you exactly where it is, and be sure you continuously move in this level, because you don't want Snapjaw trying to hurt you. Okay. Whoops. Okay, that made it that far, and just keep going. It shouldn't be that far where the bonus stage is located. So actually, in order to get the bonus stage, we actually need to find the invincibility barrel. And the invincibility barrel should lead us to where we actually need to go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if we we just hit cannon there, and we need to swim through this one part, it will lead us to the bonus barrel. And rightfully so, there it is. So we need to collect the stars in this bonus stage, huh? Well, we'll definitely do that. And I suggest using Dixie Kong for this, because you don't want to fall off, you know, that fast with Diddy Kong, and you want to obtain all the stars carefully with Dixie Kong. Okay, so just shimmy our way through this level, or this bonus game, and we obtain that Crim coin. So let's go to the next stage, shall we? So here we are at Bramble Blast, and I will show you where the next bonus stage is. It's actually right here. And there it is. But I accidentally died there, so let's go ahead and try that again. And this is another one of those barrel blast type of things, where we need to find the token by blasting through the correct barrels in order to make it all the way to the end. Okay, so we actually want to go up here, this way, and this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. Alright, good. Another Crim coin obtained. Let's go to the next level. And here we are at Target Terror, and I'll show you where the next Crim coin is located. It's one that we actually need to make a well, we don't have to jump, but actually we do. But we just actually had to go down that one part in order to find that secret area to where we need to find the token. Okay, and we're gonna go pretty fast here, so hold on to your butts, gamers. We're gonna be in for quite a hectic ride here, and we have to make some really good jumps when going through this, because we don't want to miss our timing with jumping on the roller coaster rides. Okay, very good. On to the next level. Now the next level is involves going through this. The next 3 levels involve going through this level. I mean, the 6th world, which is K. Rool's Keep. And we're at Arctic Abyss right now, so let's go ahead and play this game and see how far along we get. So we need to find the token here, but it involves having to, beat down some enemies with the treasure chest. Okay, very nice. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and go down here, and the remaining one should be right there. Okay, very good. Alright, on to the next level. And at the next level, it is Chain Link Chamber. And remember those two cannons that were shooting down at us from right here? They actually guard the entrance to a bonus stage. So we're going to find this bonus stage by going this way. Oh, I messed up my timing there, and I accidentally lost Diddy Kong. But, oh well. Okay, we need to find the token here. So this involves having to go through the auto-scrolling barrels and hit them at the exact moment to where we want to, you know, have have the Kongs be struck up to the exact barrels. And we got the Crim coin there. Okay, last level. Let's go to Toxic Tower. We actually need Squitter for this. And let's beat that Zinger right there. And there's the bonus stage barrel right there. Okay, so we need to find the token again. And this involves some platforming with webs. Oh boy. Just don't make me hit the brambles, please. Because I think that's the last thing that anybody would want to have happen to them, is getting hurt by brambles when climbing up this this atrocious pathway because of the brambles. Or the sticker brush vines or whatever. But we're getting close. We made it. Okay, very good. Alright, we obtained the last Crim coin, so the next place we are going to go is the Club's Kiosk over in Gloomy Gulch. So I'll meet you guys there in a second. Okay, here we are. Here we are at Club's Kiosk, and this is where we need to be to go to level 4 of the Lost World. So we're going to go ahead and enter inside this place, and we're going to pay him 15 Crim coins to get inside the golden barrel to the Lost World. Step this way, friends. Yes, he actually calls him friends, so I guess you could say that Clubba is pretty neutral. Well, his other half, Cudgel, is an enemy. Ooh, we got some banana bunches right there. Nice. And as you can tell, since we had to start this game over from the save point, that we actually lost all 99 lives, and we have to go through this again. But, it's okay. Okay, so this is pretty much a lava-based level. As you can tell, we were inside the volcano when coming in this world, so it's pretty much a throwback to Crocodile Cauldron, or the level type. And I think the clue for this level, you know, to find the bonus stage, is that the bananas point the way or whatever. I think that's how it went. You know, that we learned from Cranky Kong. But yeah. Okay, so let's just scroll through here. And there is another Spiny. And some clamp-ons. And some more Spinies. They must like hot lava areas. Evidently. Okay, so bounce off there. And let's ouch! Dang it. Okay. Well, at least we're doing okay. So we're not out of the woods just yet. Evidently so. So let's watch out for Crook right there. And let's take another ride through an auto-scrolling barrel, or a manual scrolling barrel. Get that banana coin. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we actually need to jump on top of the cutlass right there. The lime green cutlass. Oh, that was close. And let's hit this one, and then we hit this one, and then oh, I slipped! How did I miss that? Alright. I'll be right back. Doggone it. Okay. So, we're finally back here at the proper place where we want to be, and let's go ahead and move our way back. And there's a cat o' nine tails right there, and we don't want to have it try to hurt us. Now notice the direction that the barrel is pointing. It's pointing backwards. So we need to be right there to, you know, shoot the barrel at that barrel. Excuse me. Dang gum. Okay, so are we getting close to the end of the level? Looks like it. Oh, some more cat o' nine tails. And there's the letter G. Oh, we got all the Kong letters. We got all the Kong letters, G. Okay, now let's go ahead and scroll through here. Ouch! Dang it! Okay, jump right there. And let's see if we can have cat o' nine. Well, nope. Actually, we need Cato Ninetails to give us a ride, so, see if he can actually help us out. And evidently he does. Okay, very good. And there's the bonus stage barrel. I thought we were going to miss that, but nope, we made it. Okay, we need to find the token in this bonus stage, and we will do that right now. So we need to ride this manual scrolling barrel to go all the way through these bramble bushes. And great! Another bramble type level that involves getting a crim coin. Like this game needs to treat us anymore with these. Well, I guess it does, but oh well. Okay, just take your time and go through this without rushing, because that's the last thing anybody would want to do when going through this type of stage, is to rush through it. And I'm sure there are speedrun people who got through this in quite a breeze, and I envy you guys heavily for doing something like that. Okay, so we finally made it to the hero coin, and we got 38. Okay, very good. Alright, and let's grab the 2 extra lives, and we did. Okay, so that Lost World level has been completed. Now we're going to return to Gloomy Gulch, and then we are going to go back over to K. Rool's Keep, and then we will go through Club's Kiosk from there. But first things first, let's go ahead and grab Diddy Kong out. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of this place finally, and go back over to K. Rool's Keep. And every time when we go to Funky's Flights, the first time we come to his place, we have to pay 2 banana coins, but every time we come back to that place in the same world, then we can ride the airplanes for free, so you don't always have to constantly keep paying him or whatever. Okay, here we are at Club's Kiosk for K. Rool's Keep, and we need to shiver me timbers. So we need to pay him the remaining 15 crim coins, and then we can get into the last level of this world, or of the Lost World. Oh, thanks for the booty. You're me best mateys now. Well, thank you, Clubba. You seem very, neutral like, K-Lumsy. But even though he does not exist yet, since this game predates Donkey Kong 64 by at least 4 years. Okay, the name of this level is called Animal Antics, and it's pretty much going to be a full-on level with our animal buddies. So, the very first part of the stage involves us moving along with Rambi here, and then we will go on to the next one after that. And it's going to be a pretty hectic experience, if you know what I'm talking about. Especially when we get to Squawks, but anyway, we're inside this cavern area, and we need to watch out for cannonballs trying to hit us. Okay, here's the next one. We need to go through Ingard, and since we're here at this ice cavern, there is some water to be had. And, ooh, rare secret. Or a secret that has the rare symbol. And there's the letter O. Okay. And let's go ahead and head through the rest of this stage. Or the rest of this part of the stage. And we'll go to the next animal buddy. Oh! Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Careful! Don't get eager! Don't get eager! Yeah, some automatic puff-tups that try to kill us when they first see us. So, yeah, be careful. You don't want to be overly greedy like I was. And hello, Lockjaw. Okay, so over this bend, and then we're going to dash, and we will make it through that one part. Okay, we're back in the forest, and here we have Squitter. And there is a tag barrel right there to bring Dixie Kong back. And there's some kaboings to be had. And they're just going to jump through this level like it's not their business. And let's go ahead and use this web to get through this part. And it should be a cakewalk for the rest of this level. Well, for the rest of this part of the level. But wait till we get to Squawks, which is next after this, by the way. So as you can tell, the order is Rambi, Ingard, Squitter, Squawks, and Rattly. And as we start to go up up this way, there are going to be zingers that we're going to have to try to stop. Or that are going to try to stop us, rather. Ah! He hit us! Dang you! Let's continue to climb up here. And before we go through this barrel, jump up here and jump over this area. Because that brings us over to the bonus stage barrel right there. And we need to destroy them all. And, okay, game. Seriously, how many more of these sticker brush levels are you going to give us to just, you know, irritate us? Oh, seriously. Come on. Okay, and there's Squawks right there, so we'll pretty much use the parrot to get through the rest of this bonus stage. And we go back to Squitter again, and we got the 39th hero coin finally. So we are tied with Mario for first place. And as you could probably tell, that there is 40 hero coins in this game. So you could probably guess that the last hero coin is in the level with the final boss, which is Kaptain K. Rool, who we fought against over at the Flying Croc. And let's just go ahead and go through these sticker brushes again. And again, here we are with sticker brushes. Like, Rare couldn't even treat us with any more, you know, sticker brush levels. But don't worry, this is the last time you'll have to deal with a level like this, so at least be happy. But the only kicker at this part of the level is the wind. And don't worry, do not even try not to worry, because you know, going through this level, it's really hectic and difficult because of the wind. And you need to be at the right place, you know, at the right points, at the right time, in order for the wind not to carry you, you know, back far away. So you pretty much want to, you know, just ride the wind in the opposite direction when, you know, you're trying to go down areas. So that way, it doesn't try to, you know, make you go far in the direction that the wind is blowing. Okay, and let's go ahead and go through this gap. Okay. And, I think we need to pass these zingers, and these right there. Okay, we're pretty much out of the woods right there, so there is Rattly right there, and we just ride this barrel all the way back down, and that is going to take us back into the forest. So, yes, the rest of this level involves us having Rattly to play as, you know, to get through this one part of the stage. Okay, so it's pretty much simple. All you need to do is just step on the parts that are safe from the spikes, or the spikes, or the wooden spears or something, or the wooden sticks that are sticking down on the ground. So yeah, we're finally done with this level, and I am proud of it. Okay, so Animal Antics has been completed, and you will probably be wasting a good amount of lives going through the level because of the area that involves Squawks. So, yeah, going through this level, it's not always that fun. Okay, Crocodile Core. This is the last level of the game, and the last boss fight. And pretty much by last boss fight, it's a rematch with Kaptain K. Rool. And you can tell he's being covered in all seaweed because he was being attacked by the fishes. Or he was about to sleep with the fishes, but he pretty much got out of there alive. But this boss fight is a little bit hard because he's going to be constantly shooting at you with projectiles and with the clouds and stuff. If he hits you with the purple clouds, that's when the controls are reversed, so you're going to have to watch out for those. And the barrels that he's shooting at, or the cannonballs he's shooting at you with, they tend to act in different manners based on based on the clouds that he's shooting at you. But so that's the only negative thing about this boss fight. But the good thing is that you only need to you need to throw a cannonball into his gun at once, and then you should be able to defeat this boss in the end. Yeah, so this boss only takes one hit to kill, while, you know, ouch! Dang, I didn't duck. While, he just constantly shoots stuff at you. Okay, now throw the cannonball into the gun. Very good. We have finally defeated K. Rool once and for all. And as you can tell, he's going into the core of Crocodile Isle. And it's pretty much going to destroy Crocodile Isle entirely. So, congrats, gamers. We have officially beaten Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest on the Super Nintendo at 100%. And K. Rool has been finally defeated, but he will come back to try to fight against us another day. And we're gonna go back to Donkey Kong Island, or DK Island, but we'll also take a look at our ranking at the Hall of Heroes. Hopefully we're in first place now. Yes, we are. Wow. We just beat Mario by one hero coin. So, yes. We are a big hero, and we got first place. So, we have completed this game at 100%, like I was saying, and we get a glimpse of the final cutscene in the game, where we see Donkey Kong, along with Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong, taking a look at Crocodile Isle with its demise, and there is a ship over there that has K. Rool floating on it, and he says he will be back to try to face us off again sometime. And he was laughing. Yep, so anyway, guys, that was the end of Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Conquest on the Super Nintendo. Next time, we are going to get started with Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. So if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of this live commentary episode, or the live commentary in general. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you on the next live commentary Let's Play. See you guys then.